Welcome to another edition of the College Mapper Vlog. Today we are going to talk a little bit about interviewing. Many colleges offer interviews, some colleges require them, and in my very humble opinion, if you are a little bit outgoing, it is always to your benefit to interview, because the person who's reading your file gets to put a face with the name, and say like 9 times out of 10 that is going to help you. So things to do in your interview, things to remember are be yourself. It's okay to be nervous. The people who are interviewing you have done it thousands of times and they remember what it was like to be a college applicant. So it's okay to be a little nervous. That's actually kind of charming. Be ready. So be yourself. Try to relax. Be ready. You can take your resume if you'd like to have a copy of your resume there just for some talking points. Sometimes that really helps when you're nervous. But be ready to talk about the things in your life, your high school career, that you're the most proud of. So your accomplishments. What have you done? And I would be sure at the end of the interview to take that person's card and contact information and follow up with a thank you note. I would also be prepared, so this should actually go before be sure, but I would be prepared with some questions that you could ask during the interview, because it shows interest if you've researched the college a bit and you have some questions ready. And we have a great handout for that on the site of questions, that sample questions that you could ask during an interview. So those are some things that you should do, and things that I would avoid doing. Don't brag. You really don't need to brag, and make sure that you're not so humble that you don't sell yourself. You certainly want to present your accomplishments in the best light. You don't want to be so humble and that no one can even get to hear about the great things you've done. And if you're shy, you're going to need to push yourself out of your comfort zone a little bit to talk a little more than you might like to, and just try to be a little pluckier than ordinary, because that will help you. I think being shy can actually hurt you in an interview setting, because the person might be thinking to themselves, well, if you come to our college, are you ever going to talk to anyone? So do try to just pluck up some courage and speak out a little bit more. I think something I would not do during an interview is be too casual. So you wouldn't want to be inappropriately dressed or have some crazy inappropriate posture like you really don't care, you can't be bothered. I would not be on your telephone in any way, shape, or form during the interview. And I would avoid swearing or chewing gum or things like that. And if you know that caffeine affects you like it does me, I would not have coffee before the interview, because you're already going to be a little bit nervous, so you want to try to be as calm as you possibly can. So those are just some quick tips about do's and don'ts of interviews. Feel free to send us more questions. We love answering your questions. And good luck with those interviews. I absolutely think that you should try to schedule them if the college offers them. Take care. Bye.